Today I want to touch on Coinbase and OpenSea. So these are both secondary markets to sell your NFTs, and they take a small percentage when a sale goes through. Often the original artist also gets a bit of royalties too. So essentially it's like TradeMe or eBay. You go and you put something on there and you sell it, and they'll take 5-10% profit of your sale price just because you're using their platform. So a few days ago, Coinbase announced that they're going to start having an NFT exchange, and this will obviously compete with OpenSea. So OpenSea aren't the only NFT exchange at the moment, but they are definitely the most popular one. In September, OpenSea did $2.7 billion worth in NFT trading, and the total market was 2.8 billion. So OpenSea had, 95% plus of all of the NFT trading on their platform. Coinbase is just a crypto trading platform at the moment. They've got about 68 million users, so quite a lot. This compares with OpenSea, who in the last 30 days had about 260,000 unique wallets. So there's not as many there at all. And Coinbase, the way they did it was they announced that they were doing a pre-registration to get an NFT wallet, and they've already had 1.3 million people sign up or pre-register. So that's already like almost more than quadruple the amount of OpenSea users. Coinbase announced that their release would be on Ethereum layer 1, which is the same as OpenSea, although OpenSea also you can use Polygon and you can also use USDC. There might be one or two others, the ways you can purchase NFTs on OpenSea, but so Coinbase is just sticking to Ethereum for now, so they'll face the same issues of the gas fees and the gas wars. So when you go to purchase something, you have to pay a gas fee to kind of let the transaction go through, and when there's massive demand for an NFT or it's just a peak time, you might sometimes be paying $100, $200, $300 in gas alone, which is money that you never get back. You've lost it. All you did was use it for the transaction. So it is an interesting space to be in. I mean, for us in New Zealand, it's kind of like, it would be almost like if TradeMe, so TradeMe is our kind of buy and sell secondhand goods marketplace. It would be almost like if eBay came along and started playing around in New Zealand. They've already got a big user base, they're well known and they're out there, and then they come along and say you can now buy and sell on our platform. OpenSea have definitely had a few issues. They've been in the media a bit lately. They had a potential insider trading issue where one of their employees managed to buy an NFT or two before they got promoted, and I think he made about 50 grand out of that. Got fired though. And then they've also had some issues. Apparently there's a potential security issue that's just come out, and people might have got access to some users' wallets. The other thing with OpenSea is I don't know if they're very well staffed, because an NFT might launch, and to get a blue tick, like verified, kind of how on Twitter and Facebook you can get a blue tick to be verified, you can get that on OpenSea once you have had 100 Ethereum traded of your NFT. And what these NFTs were finding is that they hit 100, and it was taking hours or days before the OpenSea team would actually get back to them and verify the accounts. I think that they're just so busy and understaffed. That's not to say that Coinbase won't have any issues, but we'll just have to see what happens. We'll have to see how many people use it. But with 68 million users and already 1.3 signed up, it definitely seems like it might be a way to grow NFTs even further and help get the demand even higher. It's not so much of an issue if you are on OpenSea. You'll just have to, any NFTs you want to sell on Coinbase, you'll have to transfer into a Coinbase wallet. But it'll be quite interesting to see what happens with some of these new NFT launches, if people are going to use Coinbase or if they're going to stick with OpenSea. So we'll just have to see what happens there. Also worth mentioning, a company in New Zealand called Litho just launched their New Zealand NFT marketplace today. I had a quick browse before. They've got a book, apparently the first NFT book to be listed. They've got a bunch of kids drawings. They've got some pictures of swans. So that one, they don't take any fee, and I think the way that it's been done, the gas is quite low on there. But I mean, with any of these marketplaces, it's all about what their system's like, and it's the staff and the backing behind it, and it's also, do they actually have any users? I mean, there's no point using a marketplace if you can't sell your goods, because there's no one else on there to sell to. It'll be interesting to see how all of this kind of unfolds in the next few weeks and months. But yeah, an interesting time for the NFT trading space.